So why do we not replicate what we do in training in our racing? Why do we run slower than we think we will during racing? It can't be fitness. The reason why is because we're all in our mind. We're basically all kind of locked in our mind before our racing. And we're locked in our mind for racing purely maybe because we're desperate to win, desperate to do well. And when we're desperate, this will tighten up. When you're desperate, you're not. When you need to run well, when you really want to run well, you are in a sense of tightness. You're not free to run. You're just slowing yourself down. The other reason may be because you're nervous, and you're basically, the nerves are locking you in, have got a hold on you. And without that reasons, both those reasons, when you're locked in your mind, you're totally in a sense of tightness. And that is the one reason why you don't replicate what you do in your racing as you do in your training. The training, your times might be saying, I'm on course here, I should do a PB, I should win the race. And then when you come to your race, inexplicably you start to not reproduce it and you run slow and it becomes disappointing. So why is that the case? It's because we're all in our mind. So it's very important that we get out of our mind just before the race and in a warm-up. We get out of our mind and into our body. Once we're in our body and our focus and attention is on our body, how we generally feel, how we generally, when we feel sensing our body, we're breathing. We are not allowing the mind to take over. We're not allowing the nerves to take over. We're not allowing the negativity to take over, and we're not allowing the want and the need and the desperation to win to take over. And when you're actually in that sense, when you're in your body, you're basically in the present moment, and you're basically going to have you're going to feel a lot better. You're just going to feel a lot better. It's a single thing that actually stops athletes is all up here. We're too much up here. Good sprinting, good 400 meter running, good performance in any sport, not just athletics, but in any sport, is not thinking and letting our instincts take over and letting our body just perform. It's free to perform. So what's stopping you is not the lack of fitness. If you've been training consistently, all year, then it can't be fitness, can it? So it must be what our mind is telling you, how you are during that just before the training session, just before the race. It must be that. Get out of your mind and into your body. Feel your body. Get into the breathing. Slow diaphragmatic breathing. Takes you out of your mind, takes you away from the nerves, takes you away from all that thinking and pressure that you put on yourself. And you're on the pathway to confidence as well. And when you feel good, you're going to feel confident. And it's going to feel good to sprint. It's going to feel free to sprint. And it's going to feel connected. So when you get into your body and out of your mind into your body, you're actually connecting your brain with your body. And there's a connection and there's a congruence with what you want to do and what you will do. And that's what is best. Get out of your mind and into your body.